What up?
Hey.
Top of the morning to YouTube. It's your buddy, voice host, Elatismo. Thank you for joining us. And today, obviously, is the second Friday of the month because we are here back on my channel. And not only are we back on my channel with this guy, who you're probably used to seeing by now, as my best friend / hetero life mate, JJ. But of course, we have the wonderful, talented, and beautiful Sheila. I think it's on this side, this side. Mm-hmm. And then we have the
right the first time.
It was right the first time. All right, get this.
Yeah, there you go.
And of course, we have the wonderful, talented, and equally beautiful Amy and Tom downstairs there from Tom and Amy's Paranormal Mysteries. If you guys want to sub to their channel, I absolutely recommend it. They're great people. Fun stuff. We're gonna have a fun day today because boy, do I have a lot planned. And by a lot, I mean I got nothing. So
I had a ballpark idea.
Get a ballpark idea.
I have to say, Hefty, with your sunglasses on your head like that, you look like that guy off Sonic. You know what I mean?
Dr. Robotnik or whatever.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Or whatever. Okay.
I'll get that hedgehog.
Pretty
good.
Now I need to buy you a solid hedgehog to put on your back wall.
Yes.
Sorry, that was just random, but anyway.
I'll take it. Hi, Pam. How's it going? What's up, Groovy? Yeah, so everybody's looking great today. It's a beautiful day here. It was supposed to rain, but it did not, which I'm happy about because that's coming tomorrow. So that'll be fun. But for now, we're just going to talk about whatever. And by whatever, I mean Amy and Tom have a holiday coming up, yeah?
Yes, we do. Yes,
we put us on blast.
Yeah, we just, to be honest, we do talk about it pretty much 24/7. So.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, then moving on. Sheila, you got some crazy stuff going on, right?
What crazy stuff do I got going on?
I don't know. I figured I'd just make something up and you'd bounce off of it or something.
Trev's going to see Ice Nine.
Oh, that's right. Ice Nine Kills tonight. That's going to be a good concert. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
I'm
Who's
excited.
being killed tonight? What?
No, it's
Ice Nine Kills.
Ice Nine Kills. It's a band.
Which is a good segue into my idea. I figured we could talk about
I'm
music.
really old because I have never heard of it.
All right. Yeah. We're going to do music. So, JJ, take it away, baby.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
It's your show.
Yeah.
Which is my idea.
Yeah. Well, now I want to see what you're going to bring to the table.
Okay. So, well, we do this a lot on my show. We go through music, like songs that we love, songs that we hate, whatnot. Like, if you go back through, we do a lot of music episodes. So I thought it'd be fun to do one with you guys because I don't really know what kind of music any of you are really into, other than Tom likes, rock music and whatnot. That's about my extent of knowledge, and I have a huge library of music. Like, I like music from the 50s, 60s, 70s, so forth and so on. So, like, I love music, and I figure it's a good topic. So that's what we're going to run with.
Yep, and as we all know, Sheila is a huge Slaughter to Prevail fan. So, oh, like you don't know.
I always like Puddle of Mud.
But there you go.
That's actually a really good band. I like them.
So we'll start. Actually, I'm kind of interested in Tom and Amy because Sheila, I bet I can guess what kind of stuff you like.
You think?
I don't know.
I was like,
no, I mean, yes, but maybe not. I don't know. All right, should try one. All right, Johnny Cash.
No.
You don't like Johnny Cash? Wow. All right.
Elvis?
He's all right.
That was going to be my first guess, and I was like, nah, too easy. I was like, I'm going to go Johnny Cash.
I think Elvis is quite, yeah.
Korn?
Queen?
Deep Purple.
Nah, Smoke on the Water's good.
Yeah, that's like their
That's about it.
They have another good
They're
one.
like a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's two down. Should I make this a hat trick?
I
mean, you might as well. You want to go for the three-peat right now.
I'm going to go with Pearl Jam.
No.
Really? Okay.
No.
Ready,
You might remember Cincinnati took me to a concert a few years ago. I don't know if Marty ever said anything to you. It was my all-time favorite. I had such a good time.
Yes,
I love him to death.
Who?
Let me tell you?
Yeah, all right. Do you want me to guess again?
Eric Clapton.
No, he's dead.
Clapton's not dead.
I do like Eric Clapton. I liked Eric Clapton and B.B. King together.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, they're really good together. Yeah,
Oh.
that's right, Mardog.
Justin Timberlake. Okay. I wouldn't
I
ever guess that.
What's up,
So
Marty?
far off from that, yeah. It
I
is,
like Aerosmith, Black Sabbath, Led
Okay.
Zeppelin.
Okay.
You know, I'll even sit and listen to Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra. I like that stuff too.
Oh, yeah. Some Dean
You
Martin.
know? I like the Dixieland
Marty.
bands. I like a lot of the old music.
Okay.
You know, country and western. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I like
Fair
some of
enough.
the really old stuff, but not the new stuff.
Merle Haggard.
Merle Haggard. Red Sovine.
Whatever the hell that is.
Red Sovine it's a very
Green
decent
Day. I like Green
rocker.
Day. I used to yell at Marty when he used to listen to it when he was a kid, but I like Green Day.
Wait, did you
Interesting.
yell at him while you
He
see
loves
She
Eminem.
loves Eminem.
No,
What?
I hated Eminem, and you became Fleminem.
Fleming.
Marty wanted to be a rap singer, and he was going to write his own song. So
Yeah, I remember that.
his
Yeah.
father nicknamed him
Yes, I forgot
Fleminem.
about that.
Oh,
Eminem.
Marty, make a rap album. I want to hear it.
No, there is no. Isn't there
What
like
about Crush's
existing
dreams?
something? Isn't there like a tape or something, or some kind of like existing Marty rap somewhere?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look into this. I see.
Yeah, you'll have to look into that and let me know.
I doubt
He
it's
was
still
called
on the chart.
Fleminem.
Yes.
We saw it, yeah. We did see it.
Yeah, Eminem.
Oh, I
I
wanna
know I
see
don't
that.
like Eminem.
Which one?
I want to see that.
With the Marty thing?
Yeah.
MC
me
Hammer,
too.
I liked. MC
Yeah,
Hammer.
there it is. Marty has
Yeah.
the tape. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to have to see how much of my soul this is going to cost me to get that from him.
Yeah, Marty.
He's not going to make it easy, and that's if I can get it from him. I'll have to get him drunk or something.
Well, since you like swung and a miss with Mama, look, now I can stutter.
Yeah, I know. Since you don't have a script in front of you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you want to take a shot at what Amy's into? Because I'm entertained with
luck.
this.
Yeah, good luck that one.
Good luck.
Ren.
You get it.
Amy likes Ren.
Ren.
No,
Ren.
she didn't know who it is.
Who's Ren?
REM.
Oh, no, REM. It's a
REM.
yeah, he's a very
Like,
talented guy.
the one your mum liked.
No.
Okay.
What about Collective Soul?
Ooh, that's a good
Ooh,
choice.
That is a good choice.
Who?
Oh,
Okay.
never mind.
All right, with Amy saying who at Collective Soul,
I love Collective
I don't know.
Soul.
She always seems like a really like
Go
happy
with-
person. She's boppy.
No,
No,
just
wait,
don't
wait,
give him a
Do
hint.
genres more.
No, don't give him a hint.
No?
Don't give him a hint.
No, genres would be better for you.
Bee Gees.
Machine
No,
Gun
because
Kelly.
You've got quite a eclectic.
I'm an eclectic person.
Yeah,
Britney
it's
Spears.
round, but
I like Britney Spears. Not her newer stuff, her older stuff.
Her older stuff.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
Yeah, not into a new.
Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, I like her, but her older stuff, not her newer
Yeah,
stuff.
the same
Not the
with
newer
me. Yeah,
stuff.
'Cause I
So
like
Miley
I like
Cyrus
older
is on
music,
there
not
too.
so much newer
But
music.
they're not like my go-to faves.
Okay.
How about Lady Gaga?
No, not really.
Lady
And
Gargle.
her older
I love
stuff,
Lady
not her
Gaga.
newer stuff.
I'm not afraid to
Can't
admit it.
deal with Abracadabra
Yeah.
or whatever that freaking song is. Crap.
that was just a copy of them. Then
Yeah, crap.
I
Yeah,
agree.
you're too young for the Grateful Dead.
I'm gonna go with
Backstreet Boys.
No, definitely
Fleetwood
not.
Mac.
Fleetwood Mac. That's a good one.
I'm gonna go Fleetwood Mac.
I don't know who Fleetwood Mac is.
Oh, so disappointing.
I like
So-
it.
No
I do
instinct.
too.
I'm into foreign music.
Oh,
I
my
don't
God.
really, I don't
Yeah.
really listen
I thought
to.
you would get it.
I don't really listen to like the words. I'm more listen to like the sound of the music. So I quite like music that gives me like a shiver. Not a lot of
Okay.
people get that. So when music gives you a shiver, obviously it means that you're really into it. So I like K-pop and stuff.
Oh, baby metal. Do you like baby metal?
I love
No.
K-pop.
What?
I like
Insane. You're insane.
B block.
Okay.
I also like Running Up That Hill.
Ooh, that's a good jam.
So that's a good one.
Oh, the Kate Bush, right?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
good.
like
Yeah.
K-pop.
Only because it came famous because of the
No,
series.
I like Aurora.
I don't think I've heard of Aurora.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Aurora.
I don't know any of these
I feel
people.
like she's going through her phone.
That's exactly
right now.
what she's
She is
doing.
going-
I am to our Pandora channel.
Be
Um,
naked. Who's Be Naked?
Which one's that
Mm.
one?
That's her
You got
side
Irish
piece.
on it. You don't like Top Gun.
No, I can't get rid of that off my phone.
Huh?
I like Satan Puppets.
Nice. Okay. I've never
Interesting
heard of
sounding
that.
band.
Okay.
I like
Seems like a pan.
Lorraine,
Noreen.
Nemo. So some of it I like from Eurovision as well.
Oh, okay.
Inco.
I don't know any of these bands.
No,
at
me
all.
neither.
I haven't heard of half of these, so you're not alone.
And I pride myself on like I know music, and I'm like no idea who any of these
Yeah,
people
I
are.
think
She is very much like you do, like
I like
different
I
music.
like one-offs.
Yeah.
Basically.
Should be like
Oh,
one from there,
okay.
one from there, one from that kind of
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay. All right. I never would have guessed, Amy. Good on you.
Yeah, it's just basically just like random like foreign type music, like one-off type
Do you
music.
find it just from the algorithm? Or do you, like,
Sometimes TikTok, sometimes just on YouTube, just or like Eurovision, and then other things will pop up once you start looking.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
all right, now let's do Tom now.
Tom's into
I mean,
the Spice
it's
Girls
easy.
I should be quite easy.
It's easy.
He likes the Beatles
and the Spice Girls.
and the Spice Girls. Tell you what he wants, what he really, really wants.
You want to wear a dress?
Oh,
you
yeah.
really want to wear a
My
dress?
favorite. No.
Tom likes
Aerosmith.
Eminem.
Yeah, Eminem. Yeah, he's my go-to pretty much. Because I've
Yeah,
grown
Marty
up.
like-
I've
Marty
listened to
likes
Eminem since I was like 10, so I've grown up with
Yeah,
him.
Mark, you're right. It's Eminem.
Yeah,
Yeah, Marty likes Eminem. My daughter likes Eminem.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely.
I was gonna say, I think you have to like Eminem. He's pretty.
I don't think you have to.
He's
but,
pretty.
like,
Yeah,
Like he's
I'm
like,
very
giving
much
you enough
movie
tracks
with
that you
How about
find
Kid
something
Rock?
like. I love Kid Rock.
Some things. Yeah, some things.
Some of his stuff I'll listen to.
Yeah,
A couple of like Linkin Park ones. I like Linkin Park as well.
yeah. So when I'm in the gym, I'll listen to heavy metal in the gym quite a lot. But then when I'm out and about, it'll be Eminem. If I'm cooking and stuff, it'll be like 80s stuff.
Nice. Okay.
What kind of stuff?
I am
Yeah, what
very.
kind of 80s stuff?
Eclectic.
I bounce quite a bit. Depends on what mood I'm in.
Mhm.
Okay. What's up, Danny?
I will jump around a bit, but yeah.
Baba? I've never heard of Baba.
Eminem is pretty much my go-to.
Okay, fair enough.
Nothing wrong with that. I love the Slim Shady EP or LP. That was a great album. Like his first joint.
Have you heard the new one?
No.
No, you're talking about the first one.
Yeah, I was talking about the first one.
Oh, the
yeah,
first,
that
oh
was-
yeah, I'm very much his older stuff. I do like his older stuff.
like
Then he
it.
went a bit
I like the gerbil.
off a bit, but now he's gone back in the right direction.
I like the gerbil one.
You do like the gerbil one.
Showing the gerbil bum up your bum.
That's actually, there's actually become a thing now. It's called gerbling, and people do that.
It's disgusting.
Really?
Yeah, it's a thing.
It's
It's gerbils like
It's like a rat
crawling in small holes.
up your ass.
Yeah. So in his song, he talked about sticking a gerbil up your ass. And
Yeah,
how
like
people,
Richard Gere.
So like
That never
total
happened.
play
It was
holes.
guinea pig.
yeah. So
Was it a guinea pig?
It was a guinea pig.
people do that.
I
shit
thought
now.
it was
In
an
your
hamster.
ring a stinger.
People have gone to hospital.
I don't know if any of that sounds comfortable.
Yeah, it's not the best.
None of that sounds pleasant.
Cheeseburger sauce.
Yes,
is
that's
I like
me.
music from movies as well sometimes.
like
Yeah.
soundtrack. Do you like the score or the licensed music, like the songs, or like the ambient music? You mean?
Both. I
Like musicals.
like Gladiators, that song where he's going through the field.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good track.
Lovely.
It's iconic from iconic movies. And
But then
stuff
I do
like
like one-off like actual like lyrical like songs.
Okay.
I
Depends on what it is.
love the theme tune to like Top Gun.
Oh yeah. Actually,
Highway to
I played that for. I played a couple songs off of that for Tui when he's having trouble with enemy bosses. And I call it Power of the 80s. I play there's the 12-inch version of Playing with the Boys and Mighty Wings. I'll put on. And then
Yeah,
he'll
that's
usually
good
be
shit in
using
that,
that
yeah.
as the boss.
You like Evanescence? I like Evanescence.
I do Evanescence, yeah.
Okay. This is a Lion King 1994 soundtrack. Okay.
I like Evanescence too.
You like a lot of stuff.
I do.
Linkin Park, Limp
I
Bizkit.
only like Linkin Park. There are only a couple of songs though.
Yeah.
I'm not into the rest.
I mean, it's
I
quite-
like Gorillaz.
Gorillaz is good
Good
stuff.
choice,
Yeah.
Amy. That's a
Yeah,
great
that's a good
choice.
shout. Yeah.
So I literally do like
Wait, but
the
wait.
only thing I don't like is country.
Yeah, me either.
I like
Oh,
some
yeah.
country. It's gotta like
Some
hit me in my
old
feels to
stuff.
like it.
Some old country stuff, maybe.
I don't even like Dolly Parton. Like nothing.
But it is one or two things, not in. Couldn't tell you any actual artists or anything.
I saw this really funny meme recently, and it was like a picture of Dolly Parton from like younger when she was like super hot, and it said, "If this is what Dolly looked like, what did
What did Jolene look like?
What did Jolene
Yeah, I've seen
look
that
like?"
one, and I'm
Yeah,
like, I don't know, but fuck
that's a good
Jolene, yeah.
question. If you don't know, it's a song. It's a Dolly Parton song.
Yeah,
It's
Jolene.
Jolene. Yeah, Jolene.
I don't like that song. Actually, my ex liked that song, so that's like a band song.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
Yeah, Jack, that was his favorite song.
Yeah.
One Piece soundtrack and score is the GOAT. That's fair. One Piece has a really crazy soundtrack. It's an anime. And I'm a Tony Chopper kind of guy myself, Danny.
Hi, Dollar.
Hi, Haley, what's going on? We know
Did
what
you
you
know,
like.
like a lot of songs just come and we like them because of the movies we've watched them in.
Yeah, I feel like they have some kind
I'm
of
like that with
emotional
musicals.
connection.
Yeah, that they
I
can
love
really
musicals.
make a song
Mhm.
really good just because of what
Yep.
is in the movie. Do you know what I
Like
mean?
The Sound of Music. There's tons of good songs in that movie.
I love the Rent soundtrack. That's one of my favorites. I play that a lot. And hey, Hamilton. Both of those are bangers.
My
Really
musical
good.
go-to is the Little Shop of Horror soundtrack, the 1986 movie.
Good choice.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was a good movie.
That was a great movie. I love that movie. And the soundtrack, too, was a
Feed
lot
me,
of fun.
Seymour. I'm hungry.
A
I like
hard
My
rock
Fair
movie.
Lady too.
I was just going to bring up My
Ooh,
Fair
Lady's
Lady.
a
Yeah.
good one. I forgot about that.
Wouldn't it be
Hard
lovely?
I like the Hunger Games, the song where she sings about
Hanging
Sweeney
Tree.
Todd, hell yeah.
I have that on my phone.
I've never even seen them.
You should
Yeah.
watch them. They're actually good movies. They're
Yeah.
actually decent.
All right, yeah.
yeah, they're good.
Yeah,
Sweeney Todd.
it's a good one.
Fuck yeah, Travis. I wouldn't have guessed you for that one, but that is a great movie and soundtrack.
Ash Nico, I like Ash Nico as well.
I don't know who that
Never
is.
I
heard
don't
it.
either. I'm going to have to look into a few of these.
Especially Satan Puppets. I'm curious
It's
what
the,
that's
it's
about.
the
Yeah, me too.
I just showed Hefty a song yesterday when he was at my house that it made both him and I
Oh,
cry at the exact
dude.
same time. It was a hard song. It's called Mama. Oh man, we were in
I
tears.
forget
But,
what the hell. What's his name? Like Boone?
I was saying,
Benson.
no, that's Queen.
Just killed a man.
That's Queen.
Queen is
that's
fire, too.
It's a good song.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
awesome,
some
man.
Queen.
Queen is like, yeah, he's the fucking, he's
No,
one of
it's
the
like-
number one artists. Like, he's
Yeah.
fucking-
Oh
Oh,
shit.
Beyonce.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Danny LaRusso. Oh wait,
Oh,
not
Billie
Danny LaRusso.
Eilish.
That's a Karate Kid.
Yeah.
Was it Billie Eilish or was it Billie Eilish? Eilish?
Island.
Billie Eilish.
Irish.
Love
She's got a
her.
couple bangers.
Love her to like the Crown one and what's the other one?
Bad guy.
No.
Mm.
You don't like. That's literally the only Billie Eilish song that I
No,
like.
hang on, it might,
It's quite a famous
it
one.
might be that one. Hang on. Oh
She
yeah,
has-
Bad Guy. Yeah, I like Bad Guy.
She has
Oh, when
one
the
whole
party's
song
over?
dedicated to The Office.
What?
Billie Eilish on her first album has an entire song dedicated to her love of The Office, the show.
Oh.
It is one of my favorite songs ever because I fucking love The Office. I'm like, wow, this is great. And she's got like clips of The Office in the song.
That's wild.
So it's pretty decent, actually. I'm like, all right, I get that one. I like that one.
There was a day I used to sit and drink beer and watch MTV and VH1. I took
Hell
it down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Back when they had music on.
I used to even watch MTV. Fucking
I used
hell.
to
R.I.P.
love it.
MTV.
R.I.P. MTV. I remember when VH1 came out, it was like, it was always,
Behind the music.
yeah, well, it was way before that. I'm going back to like 88, 89. And it was like MTV Light. Like they had like Phil Collins' softer stuff on there. And I always kind of,
Yep.
it was what I would go to when there wasn't anything good on MTV, and I would switch between the two.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Do they even do a music channel anymore, or is it?
No, it's
It's not like
90%
MTV isn't what it used to be.
ridiculous now.
Yeah.
Like that's all they ever
You
play.
can
on
literally
MTV.
just watch like the top 30 songs on repeat on the video, like the
Yep.
music videos. Like music videos don't really
Kinda like
exist.
it used to
They don't
be.
really do them now.
I
It's
mean,
all-
they do. They're just all on YouTube now.
Yeah.
It's not as big as what it used to be though. There's
No, it
like
depends if you watch them on YouTube.
early 2000s and like 90s, like music videos were massive. Like it
Oh yeah.
made your song.
Yep.
Now it's
TRL.
Total Request Live.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember TRL.
I like Lana
I used to
Del Rey.
like watching Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson's videos on
Oh, I love Mikey.
MTV and VH1.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah. I
I
remember
like
that.
Lana
Yeah.
Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, I like Lana Del Rey.
I've got
I like
Huh?
First video Pam saw is I'm just a gigolo.
I forgot it. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Not all of his songs.
Yeah.
No, but I like
There's
the
a
majority
few
of
that
them.
I yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
I like-
watching Michael Jackson when he was part of the Jackson 5 on the Ed Sullivan Show when I was
Yeah.
a kid. You know, he's just a little kid back then.
Before
He
went-
was like the king of music, though. Really, like
He was literally the king of pop. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was his name. That was his nickname.
Yeah.
Now, for Just a Gigolo, you mean the David Lee Roth version, Pam? Because that's hilarious.
Ooh,
David
that's
Lee Roth.
after he left
Van
Van Halen.
Halen, yeah.
And then say, Hagar took over.
Yeah, that was Van Hagar after that. Never really the same, although they did have some bangers when Hagar was on there. But I was a David Lee Roth fan on Van Halen all the way for sure.
Ed Sullivan was awesome. I loved Ed Sullivan. It was my
Really
favorite show.
sure.
I love how everyone's good with names. I'm shite with names.
I'm not the best for names, boo.
At least I think of the topic.
I've got a fun fact for you about Queen, though.
Okay.
My
Uncle.
great uncle built his bathroom
No shit.
in his house, yeah,
Really?
and it was made of solid marble. The whole thing, the whole bathroom.
Holy
And
crap.
Queen Freddie used to go in and help him and make him sandwiches and teas and stuff. And
No way,
Somewhere
that's
in my-
I believe
awesome.
that. I believe
Yeah.
that.
I'll believe it too.
somewhere in my family,
That's
there's an
really
actual
cool.
signed photo of Freddie. with-
Really?
That's pretty cool.
That's
Wow.
a
It
cool
is pretty,
flex.
dude. That is a sick flex.
That's
actually.
pretty good flex.
It's
I
pretty,
like that.
I've never seen the photo, but it is somewhere apparently. But yeah,
That's
still
cool.
pretty cool though.
and apparently he's like a top guy. He was just a normal down to earth guy that he
Yeah.
didn't give a fuck about the show. He would go and help him freaking laying the marble and
hmm
in plumbing and all sorts. Like he didn't care.
That's nice to hear, man. We were talking
Yeah.
about that yesterday when we were talking about
Daniel.
musicians that are actually like dicks, and
Yeah,
like the
they're
ones
good
that you
people.
wouldn't think are gonna be the ones you think are gonna be dicks are actually really nice guys.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus is a dick.
Yeah, I'm not. I never liked her. I know you do. You don't have to
I
cover
do.
it.
Montana, Montana.
There could be
I'm a
children
fan.
watching. I don't want them to hear what I just said to you.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, I know.
What's the one that sings the Christmas song? You think she's freaking?
Mariah Carey.
Yeah,
Alright.
she's an
Oh,
arse.
I can't
She's
see
a one-hit
that.
wonder
She's
every
an
Christmas.
arsehole.
Oh, she sung it again.
They unfreeze her every Christmas
Yeah.
just to
Yeah,
annoy the fuck
literally.
out of everybody.
Mhm.
She's raking it in every
I
Christmas.
can't stand
Raking
it.
it in.
She thinks it's absolutely
That's another
amazing.
$10 million. Thank you very much.
Really
Yeah. Yeah, we probably actually owe her money now, or her
Yeah.
cryostasis body.
Right.
Yeah.
I like Madonna.
I love Madonna. She's got some bangers.
I like her old stuff. I don't like
Yeah.
that. Her old stuff.
Yeah.
Up to about 2006, I think, is when I cut her off. Like everything before that is great. Everything after that, which she
Yeah,
tried
when
to
she was
become
younger, yeah.
like
her
too,
music
like,
was really good.
mainstream with everybody else, just got really trashy.
Yeah.
I think
I
they
like
try to
Weird Al.
reinvent themselves. They need to just. Comes a point where they need to just let it go.
I've got a
They had
conspiracy.
the time, let it go. Oh god,
I
here
have
we
got a
go.
conspiracy.
Go.
Actually. If
Through
you're
the wind and storm.
Here we go. Let's go.
No, it's actually a really good conspiracy.
Go on then.
So artists that start out don't always start off on a good footing. So sometimes they'll do something key, like they'll change their hair color or they'll wear a particular clothing item, and that becomes their like iconic
Their brand.
brand
Mhm.
where it makes you think of them. So every time you see it about, you think of them. So for instance, you've got the lady that basically did the Wicked, the blonde hair. What's her name? Singer.
Ariana Grande.
Thank you. She has the
welcome.
long hair and she has the little pencil skirts and the high boots. You've got
Yeah, because they brand them. That's the
Billie
idea.
Eilish who has the green.
Yeah,
roots
the
and
hair. And, yeah.
No one else does that apart from obviously now people do it because obviously they think of her. You've got other artists that have like pink hair or have purple hair.
Michael Jackson.
You've got
white
like
skin.
a Lady Gaga who has the iconic thunderbolt on her face and that from her.
Yeah, Madonna with the dunce hats on.
Yeah.
I think they do.
Yeah.
They look like.
These.
They have to make
Yeah.
something like unique because it like you say, it brands them.
Yeah. So they have
Yeah,
to.
Michael Jackson's glove.
Mhm. And the red coat. Yeah.
Freddie
Volume
stick from
dance.
the Freddie used to have the mic stand.
Yeah.
He's always
Mhm.
walk around with the mic stand.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad theory.
Then you
Michael
can stand
Jackson,
out from
Red
the
Coat,
crowd
yeah.
somehow.
You know,
Well, that's the whole
exactly.
thing. Yeah.
When they do it, it literally ups their ratings like straight away. Once they've got that key thing, it literally just ups them.
Eminem with his blonde there. That was Eminem. Like that bleaches hair. Fucking Now when you see him with dark hair, you're like, who the fuck's this guy?
Yeah, it's weirder.
The
Yeah,
dark hair and the beard.
the beard. Yeah,
The beard, the beard, yeah. That threw me, that did.
I mean, look at and I hope Danielle's not watching because I'll have to hear about this when I get home about Machine Gun Kelly. He went from doing rock music and rap music to like straight up like pop rock, and now he's doing pop music. And he blacked out all his tattoos and he changed his hairstyle. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like,
That's because Eminem fucked him up.
Yeah, Eminem did own him.
yeah,
He did own him.
That fucked him up like royally.
Yeah, that was, yeah. But yeah, no, he did go sideways big time.
right. He went kind of weird for a while there after all that happened. He just tried everything.
He is trash. I agree with Marty. He is
I think
trash.
I've heard of Dutch Tennis.
He's got some good tracks that I enjoy. I won't lie. He's got,
I think I've heard of them.
I've not heard of him.
I think I have.
I haven't heard of them.
I don't know if I even know them.
He might.
I might if I heard their
I've
song.
heard of them.
By name, I don't know who they are.
Let's have a look. Dutch Tennis.
But that's a weird thing about a shit ton of music. Like somebody will say a band and you don't know who it is, but then when you hear the song, you're like, oh fuck, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Like
Oh yeah. I've
I'm
heard
more of a fan of Vanilla Ice's rock album than any of his rap albums. Like, his rock albums came out right after like
I love
Limp
that
and
you can
Korn.
admit that. Yeah,
And it was
Yeah, I was
pretty
gonna get
decent.
that. It was in that time
Yeah, it was
period
in that-
where like the rock rap fusion
Yep,
was like
and
the
it
way
came
to
out
go,
pretty
yeah.
good.
When
I
it's
think you
cool.
can win a giveaway to Lilo and Stitch.
That's wild. Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, everybody pretty much knows what I mean. Yeah, that's the show. Fuck.
We can expand from there. Okay, so if we did, now we kind of know what we all kind of like and play whatnot. So what do you play when like you're in a shit mood and you need to pick yourself up? Like when you just feel like you hate yourself, you hate everything around you, but you want to feel good again. What's a song you would play to go, now I feel great again, fuck everything else, I'm just gonna do me no matter what it is? What's a song that picks you up when you feel down?
I don't know. I watch TikTok.
Amy watched it as well.
I don't know. When I feel down, I don't listen to music.
Funny videos.
I don't know. I don't really have
Or
a-
I just nag at his ear. And then
Yeah.
I go,
That's fair. I was gonna say, then you feel, but yeah, that's all it takes. A little bit of
I
time.
have like
Music, music to Tom's ears.
That's
I have a shit ton of songs that I've liked on my Amazon Music, and then
you listen to
Yeah.
things that are dark. When you're feeling shit, you listen to dark stuff
yeah,
to get a pump on in the gym, and then you feel
that's
better.
why I go to my metal, heavy metal in the gym. That really sorts me out.
Marty listens to his own
Like
shit.
if I'm drinking or something, I'll do. I could ask my husband. I do stupid music like Short People and
show people.
Yeah.
God,
DOA by
reason
Blood
to-
Rock. You know.
that's funny.
Okay.
My
My
own
own
love that
shitty
my
rap
own shitty
tape.
rap tape. That's great. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that.
We're gonna get
transfer
that.
it
We're gonna
somehow.
get that.
Yeah.
It was on the polos. You said it was on the polos, so it might still be there somewhere.
Jesus Christ.
No, they erased them. They're
Oh, they
they're
did,
gone. They're
yeah.
long gone. Yeah.
Fuck. No, that was pretty cool. That was.
I'm a dashboard confessional guy.
You are. We played some of that
It's
yesterday.
not no Death Cab. We played that today. Yeah,
Death
dashboard confessional. If you guys don't know, it's like 14-year-old girl emo music.
Yeah.
But I'll be goddamned if I don't love it. The guy's like really talented, and it just kind of gets me in my hey, what's up, Jesus? Gets me in my feelings and stuff. So that's always cool.
If you're in a bad mood, what do you listen to?
I don't. I go to sleep.
Yeah, you do too.
That's fair enough. That's my favorite.
Yeah. Amy's not really a music person.
No, I am. I have to be like in the mood for it. But so I'm not like someone who goes, I'm feeling really like crap today, I'm gonna listen to some music. That's not me.
I do kind of force you to listen to my music, don't I?
Yeah, I don't listen to it when
I normally
Kinda.
I'm a very vocal person. Like I'll let you know if I feel like
Oh, she
shit.
does.
Whoa, Tom, easy, buddy.
She does.
And then I'll just watch something to make me laugh. Or I'll just look at your face and you'll make me laugh. So
You called in from work so you can watch the show. Thanks, Jeeves.
Good to know that you left the store
Attended?
Thank you.
No, he's
Oh,
he'll
I
be
know.
fine. No, he's there's other people there. Oh yeah. Not bad. All right, however, we're reaching that time. Amy, would you be interested possibly in doing your thing tonight? With your magic card.
I need to go get my cards.
She
Hang on.
needs a
That's
warm
fine.
up. A warm up.
JJ's gonna handle this for a minute. I'll be right back. Amy will be right back, and you guys, everybody
An
talk
intermission.
amongst yourselves.
We're in an
It's about a half
intermission.
hour.
Yeah, I know. I want her to be prepared.
Fair enough. I
You
guess it's
know?
a good time to let her know. Sorry you have to see the fatness. I apologize to everyone in
You know,
YouTube.
hey, don't
Oh, well, I'm on the
my
list.
name.
Did you see those videos?
Oh, you can call me that.
One about that.
You can call me in.
You know what?
you
The
need to
show
know?
we did last.
I got you.
The last show we did, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then you see the videos
I
I
can
put
get
on
his demon
about,
cards,
like,
too.
Mars and that, and
Oh yeah. I did see
how
that.
we're,
Yep.
like our species doesn't fit on this planet.
Yep.
And when you look into it, and like how we get ill so easily, we can't handle hot temperatures, we can't handle cold temperatures. We are so fragile. Babies are completely dependent upon us for years. Our species literally doesn't fit. And when you think about it, like go into it more, it's like we don't belong here. Like we are the alien species.
It's a possibility. You never know, right?
I mean, it would make sense.
I mean, maybe not from Mars, but I do think that at some point we were put here. Definitely.
Right.
Like we do not belong. It's so crazy. Like, that guy, he does loads of videos, and he goes right into depth. It must be a documentary somewhere, and he goes into depth about it.
Probably, you probably find something else either on YouTube or one of them channels. He's probably got something.
Like that chemical he was on about. It was on about there's a chemical that only exists after a nuclear reaction, and this chemical exists on Mars all over the place.
Oh
So
shit!
there was some sort of nuclear war on Mars.
I mean, they're still like close enough where I feel like if say we did come from there in some way or shape or form, that anyone who lived there was adapted to it, was going to be a bit cooler, a bit hotter, like they were adjusted. So when they moved us closer, that's why we haven't adjusted, because we're not built for being that close to the sun. Like Mars is that spot, like that sweet spot where like life was good. Like you were just far enough away from the sun where you got warm, but when it got cold, it got dumb cold. That's why like we don't handle the cold well, and we don't handle the heat, because our bodies aren't built for it this close.
Yeah, that's why when we go outside, like we sunburn within fucking 10 minutes. With our skin's fucking blistering and stuff. And like, yeah, you got every single other animal on the planet has no problem with sun.
Right.
It's just fucking weird.
Well, and you say that, you have to think about like a dog or a cat. Like if you have like a door that's open or window and the sun's coming in, they lay in the ray of the sun and they fall asleep right there. That's like their comfort zone.
Yep.
We do that and we wake up and we're like a red lobster. We're like, wait, what happened?
Yeah, you get sun poisoning.
Yep.
Yeah. Even we found with Daisy, like in the winter, her skin's white. And in the summer, her whole skin goes black.
Yeah.
I think that's actually
Like, why the fuck do we not do that? If dogs could do it, why the fuck don't we? I don't know. It's just fucking crazy.
It is. It's weird.
It's fuck. You Halloween, are you?
I've got tarot and I've also got oracle. So.
Oh, you got both tonight.
Ooh, Gabe's going hard.
And then, but yeah, I just thought it was wild. I don't know.
I found something on TikTok. I sent it to Hefty. I don't know if he watched it yet, but it goes back to the show I did a few weeks ago where we talked about how the world ended and whatnot. So the one I sent to him was a theory that the world ended in 2020. That's why things don't always seem right now. Like your memories aren't the same as somebody else's memories, so forth and so on. Because there's people who are trying to find that right spot to go back to that time because we didn't sync up correctly this time around. So that's why everyone's having weird thoughts, weird memories, dreams, so forth and so on, because nothing is correct. It's close, but not close enough where it's going to click together correctly this time. And that's why everyone's having like weird times, why the years seem to go by faster. Like it's June now. Yeah. Like it's June. Yeah. Like June's in 2 days. Like how has it been 6 months since the beginning of the year already? And time is moving faster now, but we're always so busy doing stuff on our phones, stuff at work. You don't see it until after the fact. You're like, wait.
It's like when you're a little kid, you're growing up, your parents, you're always saying, I can't wait till I'm 18 or whatever. Don't wish your life away. It goes by fast.
Oh yeah.
And the older you get, especially after you have kids, the older you get, the faster it seems to go.
Yeah.
Because you watch them grow up. So as they grow up, you're getting older, but you don't think about it because you're watching them. And then you're like, wait, what just happened in the last 20 years?
Fast.
I tell this to like obviously we get new starters at work and they're like 18, 19. I'm like You wait, I can remember when I was 18, 19.
Yeah.
And people told me it would go quick, and I was like, no, it won't fucking go quick. Holy fuck, it goes quick.
Yeah.
Where did my fucking 20 go? We've been married 10 years. How
Mhm.
the fuck are we been married 10 years already? I don't know how we
Yeah,
survived.
married 47. You know,
What do you mean?
I feel the same way. How the hell have I been married 47 years?
This
You
is,
know,
yeah,
crazy.
it is scary. It is very scary how quick time goes now.
Mhm.
So quick. That's why, like, sometimes now I know, like,
You appreciate every moment you have.
you do long days at work,
Mhm.
and that. Then when you think about it, it's
That's
not
me.
that long at work. Really, you're there 8, 10 hours, whatever.
Yeah,
Good
you're at work.
squeeze
You're at
easier.
work more than you're home.
Good old wheeze.
That's why I like being home. That's why I don't like really going anywhere.
He is.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I'm away from home more than I'm
Trivia,
here.
yes.
yeah.
You know, I like being home.
Yeah.
When I was younger, yeah, I was always running. Marty and I were never home. But now I'm away too much. You know, I'm away more than I'm home. I like being here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
enjoy, relax, enjoy your time. Take
Mhm.
your time.
Yeah, and don't take it for granted, man. You never know.
Oh, fuck it out.
That's what we
That's
No, you don't.
I know. I'll watch it.
Yeah, definitely. Are
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes.
We're ready.
We're ready. All right.
I'll
Anybody in the
come out
chat?
of character as well. Fuck it. Here we go.
Pam says one of her and Rick's songs are like a rock.
Yeah, it's a good song, Paul Simon.
Oh, nice. I didn't know who that was.
Well, Simon's good. Good.
Mhm.
Yeah, Simon Garfunkel got some good
Mhm.
stuff.
You can call me Al.
I love
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Do you know a game?
That's-
You know a game you could have done actually for the end of the show. You could have actually done like a snapshot of like a song, and then see if everyone.
Oh, you gotta guess it. Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Name that tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll get the
Good
show taken down within like an hour of it being.
Only if you play like a snippet of it.
They'll still
Yeah,
get it.
that's true. Yeah, Snippet won't get us flagged.
I
It's
feel
legal
like
after
a TikTok.
I mean, I
There's
could
a
just
TikTok
sing.
that does that. It plays one note and see if you can guess
Yeah,
it.
literally one note. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could just sing the songs. That way we don't get flagged.
Yeah. But we've got to be able to guess
Please
it.
don't. Your singing scares me.
Oh, Mama Marty. No, it scares me too. Believe me, I hear it. I'm just like, who is that guy?
It's weird. He doesn't. It's weird though because he doesn't stammer when he sings. So it's like.
Is it because you're concentrating when you sing? So like,
No, I do it more when I concentrate. When I just shoot from the hip, I don't do it as much.
If you think about it, most people any singers that do have a stuttering issue, they don't stutter. Wasn't it Merle Haggard had a really bad stuttering problem, and he never stuttered when he was singing.
So did Trace Atkins.
Really?
Yeah, he's a country singer, but yeah, like if you see him in interviews, he stutters. But when he sings, it comes out perfect every time.
Mm-hmm.
even Freddie Mercury had a list. And
Yep.
yet when he sings,
But you never knew it when he's singing.
He has
Yeah.
big old teeth.
He did have big
Yeah,
teeth.
from Big Thief.
But he was a phenomenal.
Yeah, he was a fantastic singer.
Can't
Have you
Stop Me
seen?
Now is my
Have you
favorite
seen
Queen
the film? Queen.
Yep.
Fucking cracking movie.
Wasn't
It's
it?
actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It opened your eyes about his life a bit. Like he had a wild life. Wow.
Wow.
Mhm.
And I can't remember his name. Raheem McCulloch, I think is his name is, or something like that. The guy who plays Freddy in that movie does a really good job.
Does he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh
he
yeah,
did.
he
You need to
does a
see
really
it,
good
Mama.
job.
You need to see the movie. It's called Queen. That is the documentary about his life, and it is
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I do want to see the one about
it is brilliant.
Yeah.
I don't really like things like that, and I liked it.
Chalamet.
Chalamet. He
Chalamet.
does
Wow,
not John
wow.
Denver, but John Dillon.
No, Bob Dylan.
Thank you. My
Bob
bad.
Dylan.
I don't like Bob Dylan. The man can't sing. I don't care what anybody says. Can't sing worth shit. It is not singing.
Like,
It's
you're
horrible.
That's my
I
dad.
like my Christmas.
Tom Petty. Tom Petty was good.
Tom Petty was great.
He was real good.
I'm sorry, George.
Okay, who wants to have a reading?
Yeah, anybody in the comments, we'll give it up to the
Kareem,
comments
you went and
first.
got her cards.
Anybody in the chat wants a reading? Just
You can
say
do it
yes.
general for me, Amy.
What one would you like? Would you like Oracle or Tarot?
I don't care. I'll let you pick. You pick one for me.
So I'll go
Dealer's
Oracle.
choice.
If it's bad, I don't want it.
It's the ostrich syndrome. You would rather have your head in the sand than no. Yeah, I got you.
I don't mind hearing bad things, but
Was that Nikki?
You're gonna tell me somebody's gonna die. I
she's
want to
right
know,
there.
huh? Yeah, it was
Oh,
me
yeah.
laughing.
I didn't even notice her. Thank you. I did just get my hair cut. Thank you, Nikki.
Nikki. No.
Mitchie wants a shit cracker.
Okay.
Shit cracker.
Uh-oh.
So
No,
it's-
you're good.
Oh, brilliant. Sorry.
No, I don't want a doggy either. Thank you.
this is your card.
Is it a mermaid?
She just say this in the card.
No, it's like half and half. So it's like poison. She's in
Oh, God.
poison water. So if the card basically says, "Do not drink poison. Do not do things you know that are bad for you." Have you been doing anything lately that could be bad for you?
Besides, like alcohol and marijuana, probably not.
Oh, yeah.
Good for you, Mama.
I said bad for you.
Yeah.
Possibly like maybe eating maybe the wrong foods, maybe, or not drinking enough water, or
Oh yeah, definitely not drinking enough water.
maybe you need to do more of that. Maybe look,
Okay.
I think it's more looking towards
Oh, no.
your health.
Oh,
Looking
okay.
towards your health a little
Look
bit.
after your health. a
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
bit.
I mean, I don't know whether that was a bad card. I think that was just like a.
You've never used these cards, have you?
No, I haven't. These are kind of like new to me. These cards, so
It might be a bit off.
Yeah. I'll try and do a tarot one for you. Why not?
Okay. What the hell?
What's the difference between Oracle and Tarot? Then?
So Oracle, I believe, is kind of like whispers from like the other realm.
Right.
So it's like snapshots, like mini snippets.
Someone telling you something.
Yeah, I think so.
This is where we need Carrie. She knows all this shit.
Yeah. Oh, we got Carrie
Why
Jr.
don't you search it for
You
me?
do, Carrie.
I'm doing tarot for
You got. Hang on. I wasn't prepared to do work tonight. Fucking
I
hell.
mean, technically he wasn't. It smelled like a shit.
That's true.
Good for you, though, having to work, Tom. Builds character.
Yeah, builds character. I always hated that phrase.
I did too.
God, that's just
Or I
hard
hated the one
work.
where it's like, if you have time to lean your time to clean up,
Yeah, I'm
fuck
like,
you.
shit, shut up.
There we go. Difference between Tarot and Oracle. Tarot and Oracle cards are both divination tools, but they differ in structure, purpose, and interpretation. Tarot cards have a standardized structure with 78 cards, while Oracle cards vary greatly in number and content, allowing for more personal, intuitive readings.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
quite intuitive with
So
them in general.
Oracle can be, you can make your own sort of thing. Like Kerry's Whispers from Eden, you can make your own as many cards as you want.
Okay.
Right.
Whereas Tarot is a certain amount. Yeah.
I don't want a doggy. I've already got one. Thank you.
Shit cracker?
Okay, so this is
No, I'm
yours.
not going to do it now.
So your card is strength.
Okay.
So it's taming of the animal spirit. Through confidence and determination, you can overcome the trials before you. Your inner strength helps you to understand and deal with the wants and needs of others. So there's something that you want from someone else that you're not quite getting.
Okay.
Maybe your voice is not being heard yet, or your signals aren't coming across clear enough. Probably to a male person, I would say from that. The swarm of bats and the turbulent flutter of moths, predator and prey are being held, tethered by an inner calm. The woman's face is painted for war. She stands upright, ready for whatever comes next. Learning from injuries of the past and stresses of the day is the way to keep moving forward, never back. So there's, I think, from what I can see from the card, is I think it's work related.
Mhm.
And I feel like there's something that you're not getting, or you're wanting from someone, or you're wanting from something from work, possibly. That's kind of holding you back a little bit, maybe. And it's causing you maybe a little bit of stress.
Okay.
Are your eyes?
Possibly. I don't think it's that, though. I think it's maybe there's been a disagreement, possibly, or there's something that you're not quite happy with. But there's something
Oh,
that
that's
you
Marty being
want
her
to
son.
voice.
My
Yeah.
daughter's taking Monday off. I'm not too happy.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you.
no worries. I don't know whether that makes sense to you, but
It might be something that's coming, maybe.
possibly, yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
And not always necessarily means now.
Anybody in the chat would like a reading?
Yes, anybody in the chat want a reading? Let us know.
This isn't just for us to read for each other. This is for you guys as well.
Also, it's good practice for me as well.
Yeah.
Yes, that's also true. Well, that's also why I like having you do it. It's fun.
Yeah.
And it's like, hell yeah.
But the disclaimer is it can be good or bad.
Yeah.
We do not know what's going to come out. So please don't blame us if we just give you a shit reading. Because it happens.
I'll take a shot in the dark if nobody else wants one.
And in the mouth.
What would you like, Oracle or Tarot?
Both?
He's going hard tonight.
He's making you work.
I'll do you one, JJ. Come here.
Nice. Can't be any worse than the last time.
That's what you said.
I don't want to go
You
here.
will
too.
choke on a meatball at Olive Garden. Like, uh-oh.
Yep.
You want a shit cracker?
Shit cracker.
I have to have my shitty
Don't
book
want
again.
a doggy.
You want a dog?
That's what she's asking for. No, I don't want a doggy.
I like how Nikki's just watching the show. Like, she's just,
Uh-huh.
Yes,
She's just chilling back there.
Yeah.
She's like, well, fuck it. I'm going to do what I want to do.
Mama's menagerie.
yeah, you ain't kidding. I'd have more than this if Marty would be all right with it.
So every time I see her, I want my own bird.
Yeah.
I do. I want my own bird. So I can teach them the most fucked up things.
They're
to say.
great. They're just
me to go?
You go first.
very destructive.
I got for
believe
you, JJ. I got you the lovers.
Okay.
Ooh.
So obviously, I know a bit about you already, but besides, it does say about represents the balance between two forces, and trials overcome optimism. It's basically saying that there's been a lot of trial and tribulation between your relationship, but this is being overcome now and becoming more positive and going in the right direction.
These are so weird sometimes.
I know.
It's weird. It's weird.
What your and the time you're spending together and doing things together is building that strength in your relationship.
Okay, that makes sense.
Obviously, I know a
Olive
bit
Garden.
already, but that's without knowing that, that's probably what you'd get from that guy.
Yeah. I'm
Now,
getting
Amy's going to bring it down a peg or two.
Well, I would hope so. I mean, I wouldn't want to end the show without having to rethink about my life.
Right.
I'm getting the opposite from that, but yeah. Okay, so the first one is this one.
Okay, that's kind of
So
cool.
it says you can't go back to yesterday, be in the present. So you're regretting basically what's happened, the conversations that you've had with a particular person, and you're almost over reflecting on it. You can't change it. It's happened now. You are going to have to keep moving forward with it. But I don't think it's just particularly that person. I think it's also to do with your past as well. You're
Okay.
always reflecting on your past again with different people that you've got to know, without me going into too much. But you're where you're at the moment, where you're supposed to be. Your path has made you go in this direction. Your next one is the Hanged Man.
God damn it.
This is about inner reflection. This is about inner reflection and time for a break. You're not happy. You need some time to reflect on yourself. And you're needing to do a lot of decision making, basically. And you also need to reflect on the situations that have happened currently and where you want to go with those reflections.
Okay.
You're tangled in a lot of stress as well, especially with your everyday routine because of what's happening now. And then you're trying to juggle, obviously, what's happening at work. It's causing a lot of friction between you at the moment because well, I already know this anyway, but you're not getting enough sleep. So you need to have more of a break for yourself and sleep more. The mind needs time to stop and to basically find equilibrium. This card is a reminder to remove our mask and to lose the garb that further serves to ensnare. All the worries of how we're perceived by others only weigh us down. So Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I think you can take it between the lines of what I'm trying to say.
No, I got you.
You're past it, holding you back still. You need to let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
You got some
I
decisions.
did that joke earlier. Fuck
I
both
know.
of
What was funny when I did it?
No, that actually makes
I'm
a lot
only-
of sense.
Yeah, wow, that was a great reading. Ooh, you knew this was coming. I'll take one.
What would you like?
All of the yes.
All of the above.
All of the above, please.
Does anybody in the chat want one, or has everybody disappeared?
I think everybody's pretty much disappeared.
Yeah, I think it's just us now at this point. Because
We're just talking to ourselves now.
Yep.
I mean, we have 3 viewers, and I feel like 2
Two
of
of
them are
them
you
are
and I
in
right
the
now. Because I have my phone, he has his phone, so I feel like
Yeah, that's 2 of us.
somebody else is still watching. Hello, somebody else is still watching.
Yes, thank you.
Chantel!
Hey, Chantel.
Hey. Well, that's the 3rd.
Chantel.
Hey. Yay. Hi, babe.
Would you like a reading, Chantel, while you're here?
Yes. Would you like a Chantel reading?
We're doing
Or
quick
reading?
readings before we disappear for the night. Ooh.
I sure would. Run, Chantel.
Mhm.
Wow.
Is that what she really sounds like?
No, that is not what she sounds like at all. No.
I mean,
No. Hey, there we go. Why not? All right.
Is a chalice a cup?
yes, a chalice is a cup, but it's pronounced chalice, by the way. Chalice.
I want to read it like that.
I thought he was talking about an onion. I thought he said shallot.
A shallot or Jean shallot.
Right.
Right.
A chalice. Who says chalice?
Do we do mine quick? Because
Do yours
mine
first,
usually the shit one.
No, it's not a
Um,
shit one, for God's sake.
Queen of chalices, or whatever you want to call
Yes.
Chalices.
them.
Cool card.
So is this Chantel's or mine?
So I think this is representing who
It's
you
for
are
you,
as a
it's for you.
person. This is for you, Happy.
Okay.
It just basically says a warm-hearted and fair person, adored, practical, and honest.
Check
So
on all those.
I agree with
reflect
that.
your personality, really.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you. Forgot dashingly handsome, but we'll forgive you. But thank you. Okay, I mean that's right on.
Okay, so
So
I've got
pretty.
4 of Swords.
Okay.
This is about meditation and rest. Time to relax and recover from challenges of the past. There's something that you're still thinking about from the past, and that it basically symbolizes that you want to reevaluate that challenge of how you can navigate it. And I think this is the one that I think you need to reevaluate now before you reevaluate anything else. So this is like at the top of the priority, basically.
Okay.
And then your other card is this one, and it's becoming braver, resilient, experienced, growing stronger, fresh perspective, which I think goes quite nicely hand in hand. So you're going to get a fresh perspective from you reevaluating something that you need to reevaluate, that you're not quite happy with.
But you need to relax
But
and
yeah,
recover more.
Yeah. Don't stress about it, basically.
Don't stress.
Okay. That all checks out. So thank you.
Chantal would like a reading.
What would you like, Chantel? Oracle or tarot?
Or all the above.
Or the
Oh,
other.
thank you.
You're really working these guys tonight.
Yeah.
Trying to help.
Yeah, I'm trying to help.
I don't get how Kerry can do this for like an hour, hour and a half straight.
She does it a lot
Constant.
faster than me, though, as
Boom,
well.
boom, boom, like one after the other, one after like. It must drive her
Well,
insane.
she's been doing it a long time,
Like,
and I think underneath it all, she enjoys doing it. You know.
yeah.
I think she enjoys to help people.
Yeah. And Chantel says you pick Amy.
I'll go with Oracle, it's quicker.
I'll let you just do this one.
Oh, Tom is yawning.
He is
Oh my
mad.
god, it's almost 9 o'clock at night. Tom is yawning.
I'm like that at 9. I'm ready for bed.
I am too. I'm just busting Tom.
I'm not gonna make it tonight. There's no way.
I'm the same way by
I
9
like tonight
o'clock.
because I'll probably drink tonight, so I can just
Hell
be
yeah.
over tomorrow during the rain.
Oh, that's something.
Mama's getting pissed tonight.
Oh, I wish
Might as well. What the hell? I'll be hungover tomorrow. I'm gonna be miserable anyways because of the rain.
I love your attitude.
I'll sit in diamond paint all day instead.
When I have to work, I do the same thing.
Same.
Okay, this is your card.
Oh, that's cute.
So it says
What are you doing, man?
the right way. learning to create what you desire. So there's something that you're desiring currently in your life. And I think it's a positive. It's going to go the right way for you. I'm not sure what that is, but you're trying to create something that's what you're desiring currently in your life, and it will pay off, or you'll get at least a good perspective of it. But yeah, that's your card.
Hell yeah! I hope that helped.
There are a lot harder. Oracle cards are a lot harder for me to read than tarot.
I find it's hard when you can't see the person either.
Yeah. Well, when I don't know them, I don't know them as well as like you guys, for instance.
Yeah.
But then that can go the other way, because actually it can be a disadvantage because I know too much, and then I can almost interpret a card.
Yeah.
That doesn't help either.
Yeah. Like reading for each other can become a lot easier because
we all know each other.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, but you again, to your credit, you always do a bang up job every single
There's
time.
certain things that Amy certainly said
So,
that we didn't even know about, like the idea of your videos and that.
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying too. And again, there was like the one you did for my brother T-Bone, Jeff.
Yeah.
Was on the money, and you guys don't even know that, dude. You know what I mean? You see him in the chat, and like you definitely don't know about his circumstances.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So it's that was crazy.
I think I did one as well where it was like actually someone actually had like MS, like that was actually a help.
Yeah, that lady.
Oh yeah. It was that was.
I didn't even know her at all.
Was it one of Kerry's friends?
I don't know, but I didn't know her at all. And then, so one thing's really good though as well. There is a person. Obviously, they go, "Oh yeah, just give me a general." It doesn't always work like that. Sometimes you do need a question, or you do need to think about something in order for a card to lock on to an answer, because anyone can do a general and fit it to any part of their life, really.
Right.
Whereas a question's a bit more personal.
I'm in my cocoon phase.
Yeah.
Hi,
Cindy.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know. The one that she reached out to me in the chat about something that only you knew about. Like I didn't discuss it with anybody other than you at that point. And she was spot on about everything in that. And I was like, how do you know this? Because like I haven't really discussed any of this with anyone other than you. And Amy was right on with everything about it.
And that was just a random card as well, because obviously I was just trying to practice, so I just did a random card for you. And then I was like, hang on, maybe I should actually ask your permission first before I do that.
No, and you were fine. You were 100% right where I've been kind of like living every day recently. So no, you were spot on about something you didn't know anything about, but yet it was there to the point that I needed to hear that because I was beating myself up over it.
Yeah. Well, I do believe for you're not necessarily a big believer in tarot.
No.
For me, I do actually think that you do need to hear that message, whether you like it or not. That message is either going to do something for your life currently, or it's going to do something for your life in the future.
Which makes sense.
I agree. I know Tom is not a big tarot guy. I believe in those. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, in the right.
I wasn't, but now I am.
Well, and that's the whole thing. I think it's context sensitive. So it depends on who's doing the reading. Oh, that's Pops. So there's a picture of Pops over there. And I'm on the other side. I'm the fat guy with what looks like self-harm on my elbow or on my arms, but it's actually oven kisses from the element heater. I saw this car somewhere. But what I was saying was, it's like it depends if you know this is like a Madame Trudeau's fantastic house of cards or something like that. It's like, yeah, you're probably full of shit. You know what I mean? And you're probably just gimmicking it up. But for people like Carrie and yourself, Amy, who have like this natural knack and gift for it, it lends a lot more credibility to it. Yeah. And it's and even though JJ and I know I've said this before, but we were talking about this yesterday too. Is like, even though we've been friends for the past like 5 years, we still don't tell each other everything. There's still a lot that I just don't tell you guys for just because it's
that's the way it should be. I mean, you gotta keep some shit to yourself.
But that has come out in cards. I mean, it's like
I reached out to Tom for the first time ever. Just the other day when I was having a really bad night and I just needed a friend to talk to, I reached out to Tom.
Thank
And I
you
don't
for being
normally
the
do
friend
that.
I couldn't be, Tom. I appreciate you.
Anytime, I say anytime. If I'm available, I'll answer.
Otherwise, you sleep.
Appreciate that.
But yeah, if I'm not answering, it's because I'm asleep or working.
And I wasn't asleep and I knew what time it was over there, so I
Yeah,
knew
you're like, I know who I'm calling.
And it's weird that
I
the
was very
song that
surprised.
I was playing,
Should
he
you be
just heard
asleep?
a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
That was also
Wow.
weird.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah.
Oh, one thing as well for cards as well. There's different ways of doing it. So obviously with what Kerry and me are doing, it's very quick to the point. But there is different ways you can handle cards as well. So a lot of times, a card's very much like how do you explain? It's like a second soul to you, I suppose, in a way. It's like your essence. So you put a lot of your essence on it. So you do say you're not supposed to let other people touch them. However, there is people where they do get them to touch it, put their essence on it, and then get them to split the deck, and then you draw the card at the top. There's that way of doing it.
Mhm.
Or you can also do past, present, and future. So you can lay them like that.
You can lay them out in like
or you can lay
grids
them.
and stuff.
You can lay them in a massive grid, and it takes you through your question, like
Okay.
your past to your
Takes you
present to your
through
future to
story. Yeah.
what you need to do next. It goes through loads of different ways of doing it.
That's crazy. Well, I can't wait to see how you grow with this. You know, this and again, where I'm going to keep utilizing your skills, and as long as you don't mind doing it. I mean, I figure it's entertaining, it's fun. I like having it. I like having readings.
Yeah.
I think I can speak for everybody that it's a lot of fun, and you're getting. I mean, you were always really good at it, but I think it helps you a lot too to kind of get the practice in there.
And it is harmless, really. I mean, it's
Well, it's harmless to a point because you still open up a doorway.
but sometimes there's some things you need to know. Oh, yeah, not on that sense.
to
I meant
the other side.
I meant for like when you do a reading. It's,
Yeah, you take it.
sometimes you take the reading how you want to take it. You can completely ignore it if you want to ignore it.
Yeah.
Or you can,
And sometimes readings aren't always right. Like for instance, if I'm not feeling very well, my reading's not going to be great.
Yeah, if you're not in your best. Yeah.
But yeah, on the note that you were saying though, that if people are thinking of doing it, it is still a doorway to the other side.
Correct.
You are still trying to communicate with the other side, so don't think, "Oh, I'm not touching a Ouija board, but I'll do this."
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
It's the other side's helping you to bring out that card, so it's
Right.
You're still tapping.
You're
into
still
it.
opening the doorway.
Get a demon in your
It's
house.
not just a case of I'm just waiting for a card to flick out. That card's supposed to flick out for a reason. It's
Almost
it's
like
asking-
some spirits
asking to
there
help.
saying that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like for instance, I dropped 4 cards on the floor, but there was one of them turned over, and I was like, "Well, that's the one."
That's the one. Yeah, okay. That's
And that
awesome.
was your hanged man, JJ. So I didn't even look at the other card. I could have, but that was the one that was turned over was the hanged man. So I was like, "Well, that's what
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And thank you guys. And I meant to say that at the beginning, but thank you guys for showing up. I saw that too. Yeah, Annabelle went.
I did
missing
see
for a
that,
bit.
yeah.
I saw that. We'll have to get on that on another show. But thank you guys, everybody, for showing up. Tom, Amy, Mama Marty, thank you guys so much. JJ, obviously, thank you, brother.
Yeah, that's
Love you guys, and there's multiple shows, multiple channels every single week. Thursdays and Fridays typically. I might be doing one on Sunday with Ben Scrivens, kind of working out the deets on that right now. But I'll keep everybody posted. Hopefully, I'll know by the end of today or tomorrow. And
I got my 100th episode
Yes.
on Thursday, which if you guys can hop on even for a few minutes, that'd be great.
your 100th episode.
Yep.
Wow.
Are you planning
Wow.
on doing a chili challenge, Hefty?
didn't have anything planned.
You need to do one.
Okay, I need to do one.
I'll do it with you.
I
Yeah, I'll come over here. I'll do it with you.
That's
Fuck yeah.
something you used to
Yes.
do. That's something you used to do a lot of, and I think you need to do it again.
I think you need to do it again.
Seriously,
I
I'll
think
come
my
over here and do
body
it with you.
will disagree with that.
Just do a named one.
It's all right. Shit yourself, we don't mind. Just change
Yeah.
it up.
Oh no, that's not the problem. It's the capsation cramps. I don't care about mud butt. That's that's easy.
No,
but the cramps, dude, it's.
Mud.
I'll let me see. Let me look around.
JJ's younger. He's more
I
expendable.
think there's a
Damn.
wow. That's still my best friend. I can't
Damn,
it's
Tom.
in pain, but you're right.
Just give JJ the really, really hot one. You have the mild one.
Yeah, I'll be like, I have an
I'll do
atomic
it.
fireball. What do you have?
Oh,
2
your breast
billion Scoville units. So that's a lot, but it's
Try
still
doing it on
atomic
chicken
fireball.
wings.
As long as it
Oh,
doesn't taste as bad as the
chicken
fucking
wings.
ramen.
I have some. Ooh, you know what? I do have some sausage with the good chicken.
I
There
think you
you
should.
go.
I
I'd be
think
down. I'd be
different-
down. Seriously, I'd be down.
Okay, done and done. Spicy chicken wing review coming soon for me and JJ for Tom and
That'd
Amy.
be pretty cool.
But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Everybody go out there and do good things because nobody else is going to. If everybody did one good thing for somebody else each day, this world would not be such a shitty place. We all love you. Thank you guys so much for the support and watching, and we'll catch you next time on FTV and on JJ's channel on Thursday for the 100th episode, and then on Tom and Amy
Friday.
next Friday. So, woo! It'll
So
be a
Tom's
good
got to
time.
do homework now.
Yeah, you got to do work. Everybody, love you. Have a great night. We'll catch you
Have a
next
good
time.
weekend.
Keep the faith.
Stay
Love ya.
spooky.
Bye.